Welcome to the guide for reflecting on instructional depth, or the grid. My name is Kirk Walters.
And I'm Tony Smith. We've been leading the Better Math Teaching Network over the past few years, and based on that work, developed the grid to help teachers reflect on their instruction, identify areas that could be more student-centered, and select instructional strategies to make incremental improvements in that direction.
The focus of this set of grid videos is justification. As you reflect on this topic, you will ask yourself two questions. How deep are the mathematical justifications in my classroom? And who is driving those justifications?
In thinking about the depth of justifications, you will consider whether your instruction tends to place more emphasis on the answers, in other words, there really is no justification, the steps or procedures, where there is a justification, but it mostly focuses on the steps that were needed to get the answer, that is, the focus is on the how, explanations, where there's also a justification, but it relies on the math relationships that support the steps needed to get to an answer. That is, the focus is on the why that underlies the how. Or arguments, which, like explanations, rely on math relationships, but are clear and coherent. Clear means that the argument uses precise math language, uses units where applicable, and defines all representations. Coherent means that the argument follows a logical path with no gaps in reasoning.
When thinking about who is driving the justifications, you will consider whether it tends to be driven by you, the teacher, without student input, or you drive the justification but students contribute to those justifications, or the students drive the justifications but you provide some input, or the students drive the justifications with little or no input from you.
Once you've thought about the depth of justifications and who's driving them in your classroom, you will place yourself on this grid. Depth of justification is represented on the horizontal axis, and who is driving the justification is shown on the vertical axis.
The lower left-hand corner is considered less student-centered because the emphasis is on answers or steps, and the teacher is driving the justification. The upper right-hand corner is considered more student-centered because the emphasis is on explanations or arguments, and the students are driving the justifications. In summary, the grid is designed to help you reflect on your instruction, identify areas that could be more student-centered, and make incremental improvements, focusing on the depth of the justifications and who is driving them.
The next two videos will help you reflect on your instruction by providing concrete examples of each category. As you watch the fourth and final video, you will locate yourself on the grid and consider strategies to help you move up and to the right, making your instruction more strongly student-centered.